Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. Give me just a second to make sure the audio is working and everything and we'll get into it. Okay, audio sounds good. So close that. And before I forget, we're going to go and do that. And the Fall Guys music will be our background music for the stream. Let me turn up the game just a little bit maybe. Alright, so Fall Guys Saturday is back. The new season has finally arrived, and it is now free to play for everybody. We tried to play it a few days ago when the update actually came out, but their servers weren't working when I was trying to stream. They did come back later that day, but I didn't want to try to go live again that late into the day. But we're here now, and I've been playing quite a bit on my own. You can see that my battle pass is already up to almost level 19. So I've gone through all these different levels. I actually got the battle pass for free because I was a legacy player. So they gave the first battle pass to me for free. I doubt I'll get any of the other ones for free, so I'll have to buy those. But for any legacy players that were playing the game before it became free to play, they got the battle pass and the skin, and I think a couple other things, but I can't remember what they were. There is currently an event going on. I've completed most of it, but I saved the last two challenges for today's stream because they take place in a new game mode that is here, and I wanted to play that on stream. In fact, I think there are two new game modes. So there's Stadium Stars Show, and then Day at the Races Solo. So we'll probably skip out on the solo show today and just switch in between these two. We'll start with the Stadium Stars, though. And yeah, hopefully it'll be a nice fun stream. Let me just check the shop real quick. See if it's refreshed. Okay. Okay, so this is here. Might as well. I've got 173,000 kudos, so why not? I have those because of all the crowns that I had. I had like 53 crowns. They gave me 153,000 kudos since I got rid of the crown system. So, that was kind of cool of them. Especially since you can't earn kudos from just playing matches now, it seems. You have to complete challenges. Which I have completed all but one of my weekly ones. I won a show yesterday, so I have part of that done. But we do have all these that we can still work on. And then we have daily challenges to get through. So, that's cool. But yeah, I guess might as well go ahead and jump right into it. Yeah, I'm excited for the series to be back, though. I've been missing Fall Guys Saturday. It was a lot of fun to do, and when it went away, or when I had to get rid of the series for a while, or I guess not really get rid of it, but put it on break, I was kind of sad about that, because I usually looked forward to Saturdays and being able to play it. But yeah. Hi Narwhal, how you doing? You haven't been around for a while? Yeah, it has been a while. Back from holiday? Cool. Well, I hope you had fun. Good to see that you're back. And you're back for the first, or for the return of Fall Guys Saturday, so. Cool. Okay, this is one of the new game modes. There's a bunch of new game modes. I don't think I've even played all of them yet. There's some pretty good ones. I think this one's one of my favorite ones in the game right now. Great time in the UK? Cool. How have y'all been? I've been doing pretty good. Not too much to complain about. Okay. This one's really fast paced, so I gotta make sure I concentrate on it. I missed. Oh, get up. Okay, that's frustrating. Come on, make it. I think I'm gonna make it. Yep, there we go. Okay. Alright, so we made it through the first round. So yeah. I feel like it's weird that I never know what to talk about. I just kind of end up going quiet for way too long. Where's my volume thing? Oh, there it is. I'll turn up my headphones a bit, it was a little bit quiet. A bit jet lagged. Never experienced jet lag. Yeah, what is jet lag exactly? I've heard it's just like you're really tired after traveling. Is that what it is, or is there more to it? We've never really traveled large distances, so don't have much experience. Oh, this is okay. This is the new game mode with 2 laps in it. One of the previous updates, the cyberpunk kind of looking one, had, I think, the first 2-lap race, and I'm pretty sure this is the second one, so. Ouch. Oh. Yeah, I'm really not playing the greatest right now. But also this is my first match of the day, so that's my excuse. There we go. Made it. Basically, when you go to a different time zone than adapted, so you take some time to adapt back. Ah, okay. Yeah, we've definitely never experienced that. I think we've always stayed in the same time zone. It's like Mario Kart, yeah, kinda. Except you're not throwing things at people. Except for your bodies. Sometimes people throw their bodies at each other and knock themselves over. Or knock each other over. I feel like I went quiet for like 90% of that race. Probably did. Okay. So this is one where you jump through rings, and the rings actually don't disappear on you. So, I like how there's a dabbing Fall Guy statue in the background too. You can see that statue around in different places. Using them technical terms. Okay, so the longer you bounce on these, the higher you go. Which way are the rings coming from? Ah, this way. And I think anybody can jump through any of the rings, so even if somebody's jumped through it already, you can still go through it. Yes, so I got 2 points for that one. Oh, I hit the bottom of that. Okay, why am I being pushed off of stuff? Alright. I'm gonna go for that. I'm gonna go through that. And I'm gonna get bouncing. and people keep jumping on my head. I made it through that. Alright, so I've got 5 more points to go. Alright, if I can make it through this one, which I'm not going to. There we go, we made it. Whew. Yeah, this one's a lot more fun than the regular ring game modes, though. Because the other ones, you have to chase the rings around and hope that somebody doesn't get through it before you. In fact, yesterday I was playing, and was it yesterday or the day before? I think it was yesterday. It might have actually been in the announcement video yesterday. I can't remember if that clip got used or not. But, I was playing the original ring game mode where you just have that, like, circular map and the rings spawn in, then if somebody jumps through it, it goes away. I was on that map. I hate this round. But I was on that, and I went through one of the golden rings to get some points, and somebody else hit the ring right after I went through and bounced off of it, and for some reason it gave the points to them instead of me. So that was really frustrating. Even though I'm the one that went through it, it gave it to them for some reason, so that kind of irritated me. Yeah, and I've been on this once and didn't make it very far. I don't really fully understand how this one's supposed to work. I guess you gotta stay more towards the edge, because last time I got stuck and couldn't walk forward. And that made me lose. I did, however, win a hexagon thing the other day. It was... I don't know how it happened exactly, but a lot of people got eliminated in, like, one round. So the finale was just me and one other guy, and I managed to win just barely. So that was pretty cool. Oh, come on. I hate this one so much. Hexagon was bad enough, but this one's just terrible. Most of the new rounds that they added to the game are really good, but then this one just happens to be the worst one in the game so far. Like, it wouldn't be too bad, but just the fact that your character keeps getting, like, caught on the edge of the hexagons so much. There's just a lot of things that's like, oh my gosh. But we'll stick in the game to see who wins, since we're here. How is he still on? He jumped so much further than I was able to. If I was able to jump as far as he did, I would have survived. I think that win animation's funny. Hey, but we got those challenges complete. First match. Got 2 Itos, Kaching, and my first D-Luke. Kaching was my last 5 stars, so next player is guaranteed. Yeah, I did a couple wishes on Genshin when Ito came out. And I got 2 characters that I've been wanting. Well, yeah, that I've been wanting, kind of. I was freaking out getting to witness this whole thing. Yeah, she was screaming. But when I did the wishes, I can't remember the names of, or the name of one of the characters, but I got Beidou. And then I got the new girl that has the mask and the green hair. I can't remember her name for some reason. So, but I'm pretty happy with those. And now I'm saving up to, I'm just going to be saving up my Primo Gems and stuff for a long time. Until, why can I remember, never remember her name? Kuki, yeah. Kuki. Oh, what's her name? Is it Yoimiya? Is that how it's pronounced? The firework person? Next time she runs, I want to go for her, so I'm just going to be saving up my stuff until she gets a rerun. Because I played through her story quest or whatever it was, and used her bow and everything, and it was really good. So, I want to go for her to replace Amber. Because Amber's decent, but Yoimiya's stuff is way better. Yoimiya? Okay. Yeah, but I want to go for her when she reruns, if she ever does. Hopefully she does. Well, hopefully it's not soon, because I do have a lot of saving up to do. But hopefully it does happen. I think we're going to pretty much get mostly the same matches on this game mode, so we might switch after a couple of them. Yeah, there are a lot of things about this update that I really like, but then there's a lot of things that I don't like. Because there are a lot of things that, like, I was praising the developers for back when the game was paid for, that they have just completely flipped around now. Like, I was always praising them for having the free battle passes and easy way to earn things without having to spend money and all that. But they've kind of done a full flip, which it's free to play now, so I understand having to pay for battle pass and stuff like that. Like, that's fine. I just wish that, I think the main thing that I wish now is that kudos were still easier to earn, because I think you might have seen it last match. I don't think I earned any for that match except for the ones I got out of the challenges. So you can't actually earn kudos just by playing the game anymore unless you have a challenge for it. So it's going to be a lot slower and more of a grind for anybody that wants to buy stuff from the shop. I don't think you can buy kudos with real money. Unless you can. You might be able to. I'm not sure. But yeah. Sorry about that. Random cough. They're trying to force you to spend? Yeah. And I understand now that it's free to play, they need to make money off of it somehow. It's just, I do wish that you could actually still earn kudos at a reasonable amount. Even if it's reduced from the amount that it used to be, as long as you'd get some for a match, I'd be happy with that. So. Oh, this one's really easy, because people don't understand how it works, it seems. It's kind of all you have to really do for this one is run in a circle and dodge the obstacles. I think the first time I did this game mode, because there's like a fan blower in the middle that rotates with the platform, and you have to avoid getting caught in that or you get blown off the edge. The first time I played this round, everybody got eliminated instantly, because people didn't understand how it worked. I just started running forward, and then like 2 seconds into the match, like all 8 people just fell off and were gone. So that was kind of interesting to see happen. And I wish I was recording me playing not too long ago, because I was in a match, and if you remember the game mode in that where, oh, you can see everybody's dying already. But there's a game mode where there's like fruit on the ground, or like pictures of fruit, and whatever one pops up, you have to stand on the platform, and the rest of the platforms disappear. I was playing on that one, and most people were still alive. And the final round came up, and pretty much everybody went to the wrong platform. It was pretty crazy. I think 33 people got eliminated in that one round because everybody was on the wrong platforms. I think 8 people in total survived, or 7 people in total, something like that. So, that was the most people I've ever seen get eliminated at once. Oh, this volleyball one's pretty fun. I don't know if I'll win it. I won the first time I played it, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it again. They closed their eyes. I hope that that's what they did, because if that many people thought that the wrong platform was it, there's something wrong there. Okay, so this one's pretty much just bouncing a ball. And this guy's a pretty default-looking character and everything. So I'm kind of liking my chances for winning. Except for the fact that I kind of suck. So this guy might be a bit newer, of course. It is a pretty easy game mode, so I can't count him out yet. But I think orange is like one of the default colors that you get just for playing the game, or just for loading up the game. And then the spiked bracelets are like the first thing you unlock in the battle pass. I think it's free. Yeah, they're definitely free because I have them on Xbox and I don't have the battle pass purchased on Xbox. But yeah, this is what everybody that was playing the game looked like when the update first came out, because so many people were new to the game because it was free. 90% of players just looked exactly like how he does, but one of 3 colors. They're either like orange, blue, or pink. So it's whoops. So it's kind of funny to see. But I think I've definitely got this. Yeah. Alright. Oh, these people are tied, so it went into overtime for them. I'm gonna get a sip of water real quick while it's doing this. Alright, I wonder if we're going on to the final round. Because there's only 9 people left, so I guess there are more that could be eliminated, but who knows? As long as we don't get rotating hexagon again, that would be awesome. Oh. This one. This one's fun, but I lost the one time I've played it. And I feel like I shouldn't have lost, but I did, so. Your Minecraft stream just ended 2 seconds ago? Oh. Well, I hope you had a good stream. Alright, so pretty much with this one, these balls explode and you have to throw them at people. And try to launch them off the edge of the map. Oh, like that. I'm gone. That was really unlucky. I just got hit twice in a row and couldn't do anything about it. Normally I'm better at this. I just got really unlucky with my placement. This guy's getting real unlucky too. Just keeps getting hit. Mr. Sushi Roll's just not moving. Yeah, without viewers. Hey, even if you don't have viewers, I mean, I didn't have viewers for quite a lot of my streams in the past, so you gotta start somewhere. And as long as you're streaming, there's always that chance that someone will come across it and watch, so don't get discouraged by not having viewers. It's part of the process, I guess. But if I ever see that you're streaming, I'll try to stop in and say hi. I'm not very good at stopping into streams though. I always say that I'm going to stop into Core Animal streams and then end up watching some big long video and don't notice that he's streaming until it's already over. Yeah, I know some long stream every Saturday. Cool. I'll try to keep an eye out for it. Of course, Saturdays for me are Fall Guys Saturdays, so I probably won't be able to stay the whole stream, but stop in and say hi at least if I can. Okay, let's switch things up just a little bit and go to Day at the Races solo, because it is more limited time than this one. And I haven't actually tried it yet. I was saving this for the stream. So we will see if it's fun or not. And if it's Day at the Races, then it's probably the race game modes and stuff, which I like those, so I think it should be fun. I don't know if we'll do any of the standard show or not today. I mainly just want to play some of the new things. Well, there's 60 people in this one. The other one has like 32, I think. Three more. Yeah, I was looking through the community posts for this game on Steam and saw a guide for the game that said how to cheat. And, oh, my brain died. Yeah, the guide said how to cheat, and the person, like, when they wrote the guide, it said, or no, it was like reasons to cheat in Fall Guys. That's what it was. And number one reason was there is no reason. It's stupid to cheat in this game. It's a fun party game. Why are you cheating in it? That's pretty much what the guy was saying. And I fully agree with it. There's no reason to cheat in the game. But there was one comment at the very top of it that just said, reason one, bad game. And I think it's funny when people just sit there and say, like, a game's bad and stuff, but then they don't really give a reason for why it's bad. Because I don't think it's a bad game, and everybody has their own opinions, but I find the game fun. Dying game. It definitely was kind of dying for a while, but I don't know if it's still in that boat. Alright, that almost worked out really well for me, so I'm going to do it again, and it's going to work out even less well for me. Okay, let's just actually go for the thing this time. Don't want to get eliminated. I like how my arm's just freaking out. There we go. Love seeing the flyers here and there. Didn't we catch somebody that was cheating in one of the previous streams? It was either a previous stream or one of the really old videos of the game that I did. But I swear I remember seeing somebody flying. Bro, you saw my chat? Which one? The one where you said that you're gonna stream every Saturday? If that's the one you're talking about, then yeah, I saw it, and I read it and everything. I think I mentioned stopping into your streams if I can before mine start. Yeah, hopefully the stream actually holds together connection-wise, because when I first started the stream, it just said no data for a while, where it should say excellent connection. So... Had my channel name, so you can say hi there. I don't think I saw one with your channel name. And I'll check after the match is over. There's no messages like that? Okay. Yeah, maybe it just didn't send or something. It's possible that it glitched. But that's advertising. Well, Vivi, for that one, no. I specifically said that I would stop into his stream, so if he wants to let me know what the channel name is, he can. That one's allowed, because I said that it's okay. Oh, why am I stopped? Plus, in certain situations, I do want to try to help out with... Oops, well, that was a bad decision I made. I do want to try to help out, if I can, with people's channels and stuff, maybe. Get them a little bit of growth. So, Deer has been around the channel for a little while, so I'm perfectly okay with a little bit of shouting out. Doesn't mean I'll be okay with everybody, but... I'm kind of hoping that one day I'll be able to do a stream of this with my friends. Because, since it's free now, me and my friends were playing it together for a while the other day. It's quite a lot of fun. I just don't know if my friends are very this channel friendly. They swear a lot and don't say the most appropriate things. The moon looks weird on YouTube, yeah. It's kind of odd looking. I like your streams, but I don't have time to watch full. Because like 20 minutes I have gym. Ah. Well, that's fine if you don't have time to watch all of them. Or, well, the entire thing. Because I'm even just stopping in and saying hi, it's nice to be able to have that little bit of conversation. I like the dab. That guy is just completely golden up there. Wonder what skin and stuff that is. And where he got it from. I have so many ideas for games that I want to play on the channel and stuff, but especially now that I have cut back on my schedule a little bit, I don't really have time to add new series to the channel. But I've been really wanting to play Mon Bozu on the channel. Okay, bro, have a good stream. I have to leave as I have gym. Okay. Well, thank you for stopping by. Hopefully you have a good time at the gym. Is it the race game modes where I have to grab people, or is it the team game modes? I don't know, I'm gonna start just trying to grab people to complete those challenges. I don't think I've even really looked at that challenge, so you guys probably wouldn't know the answer. Just gonna casually touch people. That's not appropriate sounding. Well, there's the return of Genwe Sus casually touching people. We haven't had a Genwe Sus thing in quite a while. That was a long time ago now. Mon Bozu? Yeah, I don't know exactly how it's pronounced. It's a French word. I don't know, it's Mon Bazao or Mon Bozu, something like that. But it's a Canadian simulator in a way. Pretty much it's like a life simulator type thing, but you have a car that you can fix up, and the main source of, like, income for you is producing... Well, you start out chopping wood for your brother, and then you can, start making maple syrup and stuff. And, just pretty much sell maple syrup. And then there's also, you can grow marijuana and stuff and sell that. But it's a really fun game. I've already got like 100 hours in it. I've been playing it quite a lot. I'm probably gonna play it after the stream's over. I need to figure out how to actually get the rear suspension in the car. I had it put in yesterday, but nothing lined up for some reason, even though it should have, because I put it in correctly. So, I don't know. But I'll see if I can figure that out. It's fine, just get consent, yeah. You really love your marijuana? Well, actually, that's probably the weird thing about it, is I don't really like the fact that marijuana's a thing. But it gives me good money in the game, so why not? Marijuana's fine for a medical sense, but for just casual use, not really into that. Of course, that stems from me not being into people getting intoxicated in any way. So, I'm gonna do the same thing that everybody else did and fail as well. There you go, peeps, I'm helping. Now let me casually grab you. Oh. Okay, let's just push that over there. And then not use it. Oh, I think I made that guy fall. Wow. Come on, Garrett. Why'd you not grab? Grab things, please. I'm gonna lose. Yep, I'm done. My character forgot how to casually grab. You just don't like the smell, to be honest. I don't think I've ever actually really smelled it. I've just really got a thing against being intoxicated. Being around people who are intoxicated, whether they're high or drunk or whatever, just makes my anxiety skyrocket, so just get real uncomfortable and a real just not good feeling when I'm around people that are like that, or in that state, you know. So yeah, that's kind of the reason why I don't like it. Don't knock it till you try it. And you're right there in some situations, but others, you know, I think that that's a term that has to be used in very specific scenarios. Because with that, you could just go up to a cop and say, hey, I'm gonna rob a bank, don't knock it till you try it. Hopefully nobody's had that mindset before when trying to rob a bank. You can't say it's a bad thing unless you do it first. But then there are things where, yeah, that term works, like food. What are some other things that would work? Flying in a plane. And maybe skydiving. Lots of things apply to that. Crime, however. I don't know where I'm going with this thought process. I just start saying things and it happens. Sometimes I start going off on a topic and then forget what the original topic was and I just keep talking. And then I feel bad because I feel like I completely skipped over what everybody else is trying to say. Not intentional, though. The Whirly Gig. You know, we forgot to check that challenge and see if it was working. You know, crimes weren't always crimes. I guess that's true, too. I guess technically the first person to rob somebody wasn't really doing anything wrong as far as anybody was concerned. Like you can just hear when somebody grabs someone else. Just a little pop. I grabbed that guy and made him get flung back. I kind of feel bad, but it was also funny. Ouch, my head. Ouch, my head again. My other head. Nope, that's not a sentence I should have said. Jump. Okay. It worked out in the end. I'm gonna get second place. Yay. Yeah, you can see how many people just have the, like, default skins with the spikes on. Lots of new players to the game. I feel like I need to start playing this game in the way that I always complain people playing. Just doing the grabbing and throwing each other off the map and stuff like that. Because it gets to a point where that's almost the only way to win. I don't like playing like that, but if I get forced into a situation where I have to, I might have to. Because it was kind of funny to see the guy go flying. Alright, what's next? Ah, full tilt. Yeah, out of all the game types in this, I think the races are the most consistently good ones. Because a lot of team games are really annoying. And then there's a lot of other ones that are just really annoying too. But the races, usually it's not too bad. It's always fun to troll, yeah. I'm not very good at trolling though, I always feel too bad. I have way too much, would it be sympathy or empathy? I think it's sympathy. I always have way too much of that towards people. Uh-oh. I'm at the very start again. I didn't even make it to the first checkpoint. I don't think. Yeah, no, I didn't. There we go. The most annoying thing in this game is when you're playing on like a team game mode, or you're playing like squads or something like that, and your teammates just kind of, like, you make it across the finish line. This actually happened to me the other day. I was the first one across the finish line one of the races, and I was spectating my teammates, and they just kept making the same mistake over and over and over again. Going to the exact same spot, falling off the exact same spot, in the same exact way, like 10 times in a row, and then we lost because they couldn't make it across the finish line. I don't understand how they can just keep making that same mistake without realizing, oh, maybe I should do something different. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I touch you. Hug me. That's a cool skin. Yeah, but the one that... I think the guy that was doing it was on this map, and he kept trying to jump to one of those, like, bounce pad things down there, that crown thing right there. He kept trying to jump to the same one and just not making it any of the times. Bad coordination, maybe? Maybe. Bad coordination with a hint of short-term memory loss. Because there's no way that they thought the 10th time would be any different than the previous 9 times. At least at that point I would try to go a different direction. Although there are some situations where I'm like, okay, I am determined to do this now. I've been trying for long enough. Oh, the first 2 laps one. Nice. Feels like we've been going for longer than 50 minutes. I don't know why. Normally the streams go by way faster, but this one seems to be slower than normal. Probably just because it's really hot in my room. That's what I'm guessing. Because usually when I get really hot, things feel like it goes slower, so... Don't know if that's a bad thing or not, but... Hopefully I'm okay. Oh, there we go. Hey, I got placed in the front. Summer in the US now? Yeah, I think it just turned summer a few days ago, too. Hasn't been summer for very long. Air conditioning? Oh, we do have air conditioning, but it's not on currently. We like to have windows open and get the fresh air and everything, so when it's cool enough to where we're not completely dying, we tend to try to keep the air off. But it is pretty warm today, but I think it's going to be way hotter here within the next few days, so we kind of want to get the fresh air while we can. It might go on later today, though, who knows. Plus, my room gets really cold when the air conditioning's on. Because my room has 3 vents inside of it, so... Oh my gosh, what just happened there? Kinda worked out in the end. Okay, I'm not going to get first place, because that person's going to get it, unless I can pass them. Which is highly unlikely now, unless they just stop. Nope. Oh, we'll get second place again, though. Or stinky peeps need that fresh air. Smell in the house has gotten a lot better, though, now that there's not guinea pig urine. Although I'd gladly take back the bad smell if I could to, you know, get the guinea pig back, but can't do that, so. Why don't you just close the vent? They are always closed. Things aren't very well insulated. So it leaks through anyway. I don't think I ever actually have any of my vents open. It just seeps through and gets freezing in here. Having 3 vents with a little bit of air seeping through in all of them tends to get a bit chilly still. Of course, one of the vents, it's got a plastic cover on it, which is too light to be held down, so if I have to have it open a little bit, because if I close it all the way, it'll just kind of be floating there. So, air will get around it anyway. Can't you adjust the temp? Well, we could, but then the rest of the house would be too hot. Because the upstairs is like constantly way too hot, and then the downstairs is way colder. Oh, whoops. We live in like a 120 something year old house, so the air circulation, ventilation stuff isn't the best ever. Ooh, I just barely... 12 people qualified? Wonder if it's actually 12. 1901. Yeah, 12 out of 11 people made it. That's weird. Didn't you move? No, we're trying to move, but we can't afford to at the moment. Unfortunately. Because living where we live now is annoying with how loud the neighbors are. But, you know, we'll be able to move at some point in the future. And the channel's probably going to have a lot more slowdown towards the end of the year with content from me. Because, I'm most likely going to have to be getting a job by the end of this year. So, yeah. I don't know how much that'll really affect content, depends on hours and stuff like that, but hopefully it'll also allow me to make upgrades to things and get more games to be able to play on the channel. So hopefully it'll kind of turn into more of a good thing than a bad thing. No, why? Did they increase the strength of the air as it goes? Because that time I just got blown straight off, and the other times it barely affected me. That's kind of annoying. Or maybe it's because of the timing where I had to jump as the air was going by, or I would have been knocked off anyway. I got trapped in a situation where there was no way out of it. Part of me really hopes this guy falls because he's emoting during this. Next year you gotta start searching too, starting your final year soon. Ah. Well, good luck on your final year and finding a job and everything. I really don't know where I'd even be able to work. I can't drive or anything like that. And so I can only work at places within walking distance, but most of the places within walking distance are places I really don't think I want to be working at. They're either really not great businesses, or they're like gas stations and stuff. Well, there is Subway, but I don't really want to work at Subway, because I do have a lot of anxiety when it comes to talking to people still. So I feel like just me being on my own by myself in a subway with a bunch of people yelling at me to hurry up and make their subs. I don't think that's good for me. Remote jobs? I really want to do a remote job, but I can't really find any for some reason. Of course, I haven't looked too much, but I don't really fully know how they would work. And a lot of remote jobs that I've seen turn out to be scam jobs. Of course, I guess if you look at the right websites, credible websites, then you won't find as many of those, but I know that my mom got an offer for a remote job, and it was through an actual, like, well-known job search website, and she started talking to them, and it turned out to pretty much just be a scam thing. So, if she went to work there, she'd pretty much just be scamming people. So she did not go with that. I don't really know if it'd be scamming people. It's for a insurance thing, but pretty much they gave all these like big promises of like, oh, you'd be making this much a year, you'd be doing this, big raises, stuff like that. But then it would turn out to be something where you barely get paid if, you know, it's pretty much commission based apparently. But yeah, there's just a lot of things that made it not as legitimate as they said it was. So I'm kind of afraid to look for remote jobs, but I would love to get one. Because then I could just work from home and not have to worry about bothering people, or not bothering people, but interacting with people. And then I could stream and have a little laptop next to me where I do my job and then play around while I'm talking to you guys and do a little bit of the job. Best to do with more trusted sources? Yeah. I might start looking around for some more remote jobs. I just don't know how many remote jobs would actually be available in my area. Because I know that they're remote, so they should be available anywhere, but I don't want to have to travel really far if there's ever, like, a need for an in-person meeting, because I know some remote jobs have that. Even though I have tripped up a couple times on here, this is probably the smoothest I've ever gone through this level. And I'm still not in first place during it. Oh, that guy just bounced right off. But I guess that the whole remote job thing is probably something that I could look for while I still have time to before I have to go out and, you know, rush to find a job. And honestly, I wouldn't even be looking for that high paying of a job. I don't really need, like, a ton of money. Just enough to help out with bills and stuff and then be able to fund my gaming habits. And put a little bit aside, saving up to move out or something at some point. Bit of thinking I gotta do. Seems like people aren't the greatest at doing this one. We've been here for a little while. How did you mess that up? All you had to do was jump. Oh dear. How? Why do you do this to yourself? Just bounce from pad to pad. If you're not in a rush for money, you can just slowly find a good job, I guess. Yeah, just get one that pays enough for the moment, but continue searching on the side for a higher paying one. And who knows, that low-paying job that you get could turn into a higher-paying job if you get raises. How are there still people stuck back here? This person actually has an outfit from... I'm pretty sure this is from an event and stuff, it looks like. So how are they... I don't know. Oh, that's some weird glitchiness on the screen. I hear that y'all were organizing a strike for... Oh, yeah. Oh, let's not talk about that whole thing, though. I want to kind of keep that away, because that's just a really not great topic. I have my opinions on it, but most people probably wouldn't like my opinion, so I'm not going to say it. Okay, is this round? Yeah, this is round 2. Got another assassin with me. Yeah, since it's been such a long time in between this episode and the last episode, I'm gonna have to start looking back at what outfits I've worn so far. That way I can not accidentally do a duplicate. Hello, Panda. How you doing? Ouch, my head. Oop. There we go. Made it across. Hey, we hit the hour mark. What time is it? Ah. I can go for another around half an hour before I have to start wrapping it up. I was really late to going live today because for some reason things on my computer just were refusing to open, so I had to restart my computer and that took a little while. So I started like, I think 20 minutes late. So I have a bit of a shorter episode today, but I do have to be off around noon and it's 11:31, so got about half an hour. How many wins have we actually had live on here? Not counting that one game mode where it was really easy to win. Have we only actually won one match that wasn't that game mode? I think so. What episode was that? I'm gonna have to look through my episodes and see. What I need to do for these streams is get like a little text box or something for like the bottom of the screen or whatever, and just like put how many wins we've had. Like just have like a wins today and lifetime wins counter. And I'd only count the lifetime wins for wins that I've done live, that way they can be proven and everything. But I think that could be a little neat thing to have at the bottom. Of course, then people would join the stream and see 0 wins today and be like, oh, well, this guy sucks. So. But I think that could be a cool little feature to have. I just got hit by a body. What do all of you think about having the win counter? I think it'd be a fun little addition. Ow, my head. Alright, nobody hit the button. Thank you. Why is this guy not moving? Run. How about streak instead of just win? Well, that would be always 0. Because we'd have to restart the count after every loss. And if I've only won once in the 13 episodes we've done. I don't know where I'd put that though, because there's so many things in this game that like are in each corner of the screen. I guess the best place for it would be down in the bottom right corner, because when we're actually playing, there's nothing usually down there except for, you know, the buttons and stuff. Just put it like above where it says B and view names. Of course, then it would block what game mode we're playing in the menus, but I don't think that's really too important. So. Oh, I just hit my knee on my desk. I got a new desk and I'm still not used to the way the legs are slanted. So I keep pushing my chair in and just slamming my knee into the corner of the metal leg. Not very fun, but I'll learn my lesson one day. Alright, Pipe Dream. Top right is fine too, just under the number eliminated. I guess that is true, if I actually put it under the thing instead of over it. I didn't even think of that for some reason. Yeah, I think that's where we could put it. We would just have to figure out how many... If we can figure out how many actual wins we've had, then I could probably just put that up on screen today. It's not too hard to get text up on screen. I think we've only won one match. I'm pretty sure. But I could be wrong. It might be 2. I could just go ahead and put the text up and put like 3 question marks for lifetime wins. And then next episode, I'll figure out how many wins I've had. Just scroll through the episodes and look. Yeah, maybe after this match I'll just quickly throw that up on screen. Just see how it looks and all that. Oh, we lost. That's fine. I just had to wait for the map choosing screen to appear, or else I'll lose my stuff that we earned. Because you can't leave during this screen anymore for some reason. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's take a look at this and just see how this can be done. Okay, the desktop audio has gone away, so you won't be able to hear that. I think I already have... Oh, wait, no, never mind, that's... Didn't I have another text box? somewhere? I'm pretty sure I did for the whole... I might have switched that out for another thing. Okay, let's add a text box. And then... Can I change the name of it? Rename. Okay. So, Fall Guys wins. So that'll be the name of it, that way I remember which one it is. I think you can just check your stats. Well, I have a lot of wins and stuff that's like off stream, and I just want to include the ones that have actually been live and everything. So I'll have to... Wait, which one am I doing? Okay, let me resize this. Okay, now don't read from file. Or do I actually write the text? Ah, okay. Oh, the text's still 60 from the Minecraft thing. Okay, let's type in... Why is it sideways? Wins today. Let's just do series wins instead of lifetime, because lifetime would be every win that I've ever had. Series wins is just for the series. Or I could just say overall, I guess, because series wins kind of sounds odd. Well, no, we'll just do lifetime. That's easier. Right, done. Now, let me see. Can I rotate this? Nope, that's not the right thing. Oh, that's not it either. How do I rotate it? Well, I don't understand why it's sideways. Oh, no, that just makes it blurry. Yeah, I really don't know why it's sideways. Is there a way to rotate it? Okay. I have to do it the long way. There we go. Now, is there a way to make it wide? Okay. Alright, so let's change... Let's just do 500 for that. And then 200? Done? Ah, that looks funny. Okay. We're getting there. Okay, transform, so we will... Let's just do this. Why is there a second one? Wait, okay, now I'm really confused. Let's... There we go, that one's gone. Oh, that's the screen. This may be something that I end up having to do off camera if it doesn't work out. Because this is not lining up or anything. Oh, wait. Ah. Why does it keep grabbing that? I want to grab this. But now it's just really blurry, so let's see if we can adjust that real quick. And if we use Google font, nope, that doesn't change anything. This is really weird. I'm not really sure why it's so weird. I don't know. Here, we'll just get rid of it for now, and I'll mess with it off stream. That way we're not just sitting here for the rest of the episode figuring that out. So by the next episode we might have a text box on screen. But for now, let's go ahead and get back into a match. We'll get a couple more matches out of the stream. But that could be cool to have, so I'll get it figured out. Hopefully, at least. And I guess there are other ways that I could do it too. I think I could have like a notepad thing connected to it, and then maybe the image will be clear instead of it being on there. So I might mess around with a few different methods of doing it. But hopefully we can get it up and working. We will see. Gate crash. Okay. Sometimes I feel like these intros are a bit long. There are so many people that look identical right now. Ah. So many people just go for the open one immediately. Which makes sense, but still it just crowds so fast. I landed right on his head. There we go. We made it. Alright. Round 2. Yeah, there are so many games that I want to play on the channel. I just need to... I think for the amount of games I want to play, I do need more time to do it. I need to be able to have more time to stream on more days and stuff. Maybe one day we'll get to the point where we can play a bunch of games. Because I do want to be a variety channel and not just Minecraft, Fall Guys, and Teardown. Because I think that's pretty much the 3 games that we really play on here. Occasionally we bring in a random one, like we did that Fortnite stream, we did that Valorant stream, which I want to do more of those. Valorant and Fortnite were fun. Might also need to start streaming later on in the day on some days. Like probably around 9 or 10 at night for me. I could stream sometimes then. But I'm not really sure. Ow. I know, there's a lot of decisions and changes that I need to make to different things, especially if I'm going to be not as active. I don't know how I fell there. Especially if I'm going to be not be able to be as active within the next few months. Will you try Pokemon Showdown free game? I might. I think I went to the website and looked at it, but I haven't actually tried it yet. I know, I'm not really like the biggest Pokemon person. Oh, you did Halo too? Oh yeah, I did do Halo, didn't I? We did that like one stream when it first came out. I feel like I need to do more of that, but I've heard the game just really isn't that good. At least it isn't now. We could do more Halo at some point. I do like collecting Pokemon cards. I've got a bunch of them. Been opening quite a few packs throughout the past few months. I actually have, I think, 4 secret rare cards. And one of them is one of the ones that, like, are rainbow, kinda. It's not one of the very good rainbow ones, but it's still secret rare. Pack opening stream? That could honestly be something that we do if people want to see it, once I get a job and can afford to get more packs at once. I wouldn't really mind doing that. Of course, I'd have to have a camera set up in a way to where you can't see much of me and you just be able to see my nasty hands. Maybe wear gloves while doing it. Of course, that would kind of be hard to get cards out of the packs and stuff. Got the shiny Charizard? Oh, cool. Isn't that the one that's like worth like $500 or something like that? Hand reveal? I don't think anyone wants to see my hands. They're not horrible, but most of the time my skin is extremely dry and cracking. Even if I use lotion, it stays like that. I don't know why. My hands just are never in the best condition because I can't keep them in a good condition. I do my best though. I do put on lotion and all that, but it doesn't always work. No. Okay, I can make it. There we go. Yeah, but I did open like 100 packs to get it, so I guess I got the money back. That's true. Of course, how much are packs? They're like... I actually don't even know. I feel like they're like a couple dollars per pack. At least here they are, I think. So... yeah, I think you made a bit of profit too. I don't think I would have made profit from mine. I don't think I have enough good ones for that. I have been having really good luck with opening them though. $5 my country, and around 4 USD, I think. Okay. So you might have made like $100 profit, or I guess for you it would be breaking even just about. But yeah, I have been getting some pretty good luck with my packs. I think I've had like 2 or 3 of the tins that come with like 3 packs inside. I think I've had 2 or 3 of those have a either V or V Max in all 3 of the packs. I've been getting a lot of the Vs and V Maxes and stuff like that recently. Maybe I could do a video or something where I just flip through the book of Pokemon cards I have. So I think if I did Pokemon opening streams, if they're still popular by the time I get to do them, I could do pretty well if I continue getting as lucky as I have been. Oh. No, don't launch me the other way. I don't really have anything to record with, though. I have a phone, but its quality isn't the greatest. That'd kind of be one of those things where I feel like I need an actual camera for. Which I do have an actual camera somewhere around here. But it's from, like, 2007. So it's really not, like, the best quality. Not really, because you didn't sell it. Well, that's true. I only buy it once a year, though. Only get the annual special set. Huh. I didn't know there were actually annual special sets and stuff. I don't know much about Pokemon card openings. I just open the packs and say, oh, that card looks cool, and keep it. If it's a shiny one, I put it in a book. If it's a regular one, I stick it back in the tin and fill up the tin with regular non-shiny cards. But I probably do need to do more research and figure out more about card openings and stuff, since I've been getting into it a bit more. Oh, hey, I get a chance to redeem myself at this finale. And I think after this match, I'll do one more game, and then we'll have to wrap it up, because it is getting late-ish. So. And just like every Saturday, I've got something going on around 1, so it's about an hour from now. And I don't have time to eat before that, so. Ooh. I think I launched someone off. Ooh. This game is kind of scary. No! I got unlucky again. Landed right next to me. I don't think we're getting a win this episode. Unless the next round goes really well. You should check the prices and also get the really good ones PSA rated to maintain the value. I don't know how to get them PSA rated. Do you actually have to, like, send them into somewhere? Because I don't really 100% trust the mail system. Because packages get lost a lot, and if the mail carrier finds out that there's Pokemon cards in them, they're likely to steal them, or the delivery people. pretty likely to just steal the package. Sucks that that's a thing, but... Yeah, but it's in the US, so easier for you. I guess that's true. That guy just launched himself with it. Oh, there he goes. Oh, your platform's about to fall, dude. No, I'm rooting for this guy. He's the underdog right now because he doesn't have a platform left. This assassin guy is getting real lucky. He keeps like he keeps coming so close to falling off. Oh, he fell off. Alright, come on, man, my money's on you. Who won? No! The guy I was rooting for was slightly lower. I think you go direct to the company depending if there's a branch in your state. You can check online for the details. That's true. The only problem is if it's not like right next to my town, we won't be able to go because we don't like traveling very far. So I'd probably end up having to mail it anyway. Alright, let's do one more round and then we'll wrap it up. Yeah, I feel like Pokemon opening streams could be fun at one day. Not immediately, but for a while. Train? I don't think we have any trains around here. I think in the US, most trains are just used for like transporting cargo and not people. I don't know though. I haven't actually really seen trains in use. They've become pretty uncommon here. Or at least in everywhere that I've lived. I did live in one state that had a train track running right through the middle of town, but it's kind of weird. Yeah, I know a lot of places have trains, but the US has kind of gotten rid of them. No public transport? Nope. Well, actually, the town that I live in did just recently get a small little bus for public transport, but I wouldn't trust it. There's probably a lot of meth heads in the bus, knowing my town. So, I don't know if I want to be on the bus with those people. And it's a really small, cramped bus, too. It's very cheap looking. Pretty much I just live in like a small little out in the country farming town thing that nobody knows about. So there's not really much here at all. We make jokes that all we have are pizza places and churches. So not much other than that here. Y'all need to spend more on public amenities? Yeah. Well, if they don't even want to cough up the money to fix the roads, then I doubt that'll happen anytime soon. The roads here are horrible, and they just don't do anything about it. Well, they do, but it's very temporary fixes. It's not like anything that'll actually last even a year. Pretty much what they do is the equivalent of just filling up the potholes with sand and calling it good. Like, it's not exactly just filling them with sand. They use, like, cement, or not cement, but, like, whatever the road's made out of, they use that, but they don't let it pack down or anything. They just kind of, like, pour it out and drive away. So, they don't do it properly at all. But yeah. The US does not know how to spend money. Of course, I can't really say anything, I guess. I tend to buy video games over food. So, of course, I don't really have the need to buy my own food, but still. And honestly, I'm overall kind of fine with just living in a small town that doesn't have anything. Because I'd honestly rather just live in a small town that doesn't have any public transport or businesses or anything and isn't crowded than live in a place like New York where it's shoulder to shoulder at all times. I'd rather walk across a small town to get where I want to than ride in a crowded, stinky New York subway. But that's just me. I grew up out in the countryside and stuff, so I'm just not really a city person. Well, this one's going a lot smoother than Seesaw usually goes. People are actually somewhat even right now. I kind of want to risk getting hit by that, but at the same time, it's going smooth right now. I don't want to ruin it. Do a little bit of an emote. Don't use those very often. Yeah, I'm looking at everybody else's outfits and just trying to decide what I want to make my character look like next time. Maybe I should just go like a default pink character with the spike wrist bracelets for the next episode, just like how everyone else is right now. Just be a little bit lazy about it. Could be funny. But we do still have a lot of skins and stuff that can be used. Blend in with the crowd, yeah. They'll never know it's me. You know, it's a nice and sunny day outside, but I'm in here with my blinds closed and my lights turned on instead of letting natural light in. I'm gonna open them up after stream and everything, but for some reason I just have a weird thing about keeping my windows open while streaming. For some reason I feel like people are just gonna be looking in my window at me. Don't know why I'm worried about that. It's not gonna happen, and why would I care what they think anyway? But I'm just a very weird person. I have a lot of really stupid, weird fears. Okay. Is it going the opposite way than it usually does? Like the bottom one shoots out first? I probably had time to make that, but I didn't want to risk it. Hopefully I can actually make it to the end, though. Oh yeah, I think I'm in the clear. Yeah, we're definitely good. Sun too hot. I actually saw a thing. I don't know how true it is, but I saw some sort of post where it said that students at, or no, not students, professors and stuff at like Harvard and Yale and just those really big, well-known universities, I saw a post where it said that they were looking into ways to dim the sun to stop global warming and climate change. And then somebody responded to that and said, wow, people really go for anything to not have to spend money on fixing things. Like, they'd rather attempt to somehow dim the sun than spend money on trying to do things that would help filter out stuff and all that. Doesn't really make sense, but I guess they're the smart people, so what do I know? I really hope that post wasn't actually true, but if it was, then man, I've lost faith in these big colleges. Not that I had much faith in them to begin with. Yeah, let's just blow up the sun, no more global warming. Exactly, I mean, what could go wrong with blowing up the sun? For some reason that made me think of like that Reddit, like what could go wrong or something like that, where it's something clearly, obviously not good, but they're like, oh, I'll do it. What could go wrong? Oh my gosh, I'm doing so horrible. I haven't made it past the second one at all. Normally I'm so much better at this one. I don't know what's going on with me right now. There we go. I think I've still got it. Maybe. Yeah, we got it. Isn't Vivi gonna go to one though? I'm not sure. I think she's been looking into an online college, but it's not like one of the really big ones. Of course, with her grades and everything, I almost have no doubt she could get in one of those really big colleges if she wanted to. But she's either planning on not going to college or maybe going with that one that she found that's online only. Aw, not Hexaring. This one sucks. I'll try better though, or try harder this time. Banana water. That sounds interesting. Am I not over a platform? Only one guy's actually standing on a platform. Okay, there we go. One guy already fell off the edge. I need to stop looking at how many people have been eliminated and just focus on where I'm going. Sorry if I go really quiet. Oh, I'm dead. That guy completely cut me off and there was nothing I could do about it. Oh no, don't let the guy that cut me off win. Dang it, people. Oh well, it's fine. I wasn't expecting to win. I really do not like Hexaring. Hexagon was bad enough as it was, but that one's just... Ugh. But it's fine, I guess. They added more good game modes than bad ones this time, so... I'm fine with it. Alright. But I think that's just about gonna do it for this stream. I'm definitely glad that this series is back. I have a lot of fun with Fall Guys Saturday, and I know that a lot of you guys like the series too, so hopefully you're all glad that it's back too. So every single Saturday we will be playing Fall Guys, working on the Battle Pass. I'm going to be playing in my free time too, so who knows where I'll be at in the Battle Pass by the next episode. But yeah, hopefully this will be a fun series to get back to, and maybe seasons will come out more regularly again, so that we don't have to take another big break from the series. But yeah, that's just about gonna do it. So thank you for watching, and if you watch this, whether it's a video or a stream, and you're not subscribed but you enjoyed, maybe consider subscribing. We're trying to get to 250 subscribers by the end of the year, and every little bit helps, so it'd be much appreciated. But with that said, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm going to switch over and turn off the music while I say things, because outro stuff. But yeah, so thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. So goodbye everyone. Bye Narwhal. See y'all next time.